This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
All right, everyone, it's Friday the 13th here at Rosefield at Mill City High School, and it's a big game for the Bombers. It'll be very scary if they lose, as they have a big district battle with the undefeated Macarthur Highlanders. Hello, everyone. I'm Jordan Ray, joined, of course, by Tom Carpenter. Tom, given that Mill City lost last week to El Reno, now the stakes, they couldn't be higher. They're playing not only for their playoff lives, but if they have any chance of getting a home game here and advancing the playoffs, this game is a must.
It's a very must game. I was at the Bomber Brotherhood last night and talking to the players. They said they had their best practices they've had all year. They've planned, their planning, their execution. It's supposed to be there tonight because they think they're ready. So I'm going to be pretty excited. I think we can do it. Teach the Highlanders how to lose.
That's right. Macarthur is undefeated. Importantly, they're undefeated in district. Tom, the Macarthur Highlanders have played an easy schedule so far, but they've taken advantage of it, so you have to respect what they've done so far, and they are a formidable opponent.
That's correct. I talked to several of the players last night, and they're fired up, and they think they're going to do pretty well. I'm pretty excited for them today.
All right, yeah, we're excited about this game. Coming up, you'll see an interview I had a couple days ago with Mill City offensive line coach Chauncey Dana and the Jones twins. They were in on it as well. And then we'll talk about who's going to start at quarterback. Kenny Colston, or will it be King? Lincoln King. I'll tell you this, Lincoln King is playing, and Tom Carpenter's keys to the game and more. You're watching Mill City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network,
where sports is our middle name.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
All right, now joining me here to talk more about Mill City Bomber football is their offensive line coach, Chauncey Dana. Coach Dana, I really appreciate you coming on at a short notice. I asked you to come on yesterday, and here you are, so thank you very much.
No problem.
And I think this is your second year at Midwest City High School?
Yep, second year at Midwest City.
And how did you wind up at Midwest City High School?
I was at Sallisaw with Coach Lowe. He was the head coach there, and I was the offensive line coach there. When he was hired at Midwest City as the offensive coordinator, he gave me a call, said that they had an offensive line job open. My wife's parents happen to live in Moore.
Okay.
We have two small girls, so we moved to the city to be closer to her family, and it just worked out pretty well. And
that's great. Yeah, great opportunity there. And you and Coach Lowe have been together for how many years?
This is six
okay.
years. Yeah.
All right. So obviously you guys have had a good rapport right now.
Yep.
So when you come in and you're, your first year at Midwest High School last year, what are some things you try to change, or just to bring your own spin to how the offensive line is coached?
Well, they were a completely different offense.
Yeah.
So they were flex or wing or something like that. They were in 4-point stances. We came in, we're going to run a more traditional, I would say traditional, but we're an air raid. we call air raid, but we're going to be in 20 personnel, more of what you would see on a Saturday, things like that. So we had to come in and we had to change, obviously, stance, plays, the entire thing, basically, from the ground up. I just try to come in and let the kids that I coach know that we want to be the most physical team at our position on the field. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. But I preach physicality and effort for the most part. And so that's kind of what I try to bring to the table.
Let's highlight some of the starters. We'll get to two of them at the very end here.
Yep.
Jacob Brunson, right tackle. He's one of the captains.
Yep.
You don't get to see that type of size very often. And then
No.
someone who obviously has been playing the game for several years as well. What's it like coaching him, and how have you seen him develop the last 2 years?
It's been really good. He loves football, and that's always something that is, I would say in this day and time, is not always taken for granted. He really loves football. He tries to work his craft even on his own time. It's not just with me. It's not just at practice. He's a good, he listens well, and he tries to implement what you teach him. I think he's a pretty good leader with our group of kids. I think they all like him. So he's been a lot of fun to coach. He's one of the better kids I've coached over the years.
And you guys plugged in some sophomores last year.
Yeah.
One of them is Jacob Brunson, by the way, the right tackle. One of them is the right guard.
Yes.
Roberto Ambrosio. And and I know Coach Caden wants to play him on defense too.
Yeah.
So what can you say about his talent?
Oh, Junior, I give Junior, we call him Junior,
Right.
So I give Junior a hard time because I tell him he looks like an old man, but he moves better than he looks. Junior's played football a long time. Like, he's played, I think, since second or third grade. So he's a lot like Brunson, but he's kind of savvy. He understands leverage. He understands technique. He's got better feet than what you think. And he's kind of like Brunson. In fact, he likes getting people on their back. He likes getting the pancakes and things like that. So Junior at times is a handful, at least from the offensive line perspective.
And then you were without Avon Curry at the beginning of the season, the center, and then he came back and I thought once again solidified the position. He started a little bit as a sophomore. He got into the starting lineup as a junior, and I don't even he does everything you need from him, and I don't even because he's not really even noticed on the field. But that's probably good for a center. What can you say about? And he's one of your seniors too. What can you say about his play?
Well, he's a great kid. He's an absolute. I shouldn't say he's a great young man. He's a VOTEC kid. He's going to get into plumbing. He understands kind of what he wants to do with life, which is awesome for a kid that age. I wasn't like that when I was that age.
Right.
Our center he's the guy that makes the wheel turn. He makes our calls. He calls protection. He's going to do certain things. Not that the guys next to him can't do it. Like Junior can do it. DeMonte Jones next to me could do it. They can do it, but the center is the catalyst for the offensive line up front. So he makes calls and things like that. So he's probably the most important one we have as far as that goes with communication up front. So, but he's a great young man, and I appreciate having him around.
Well, you got to be pretty intelligent to do that, and so he fits the bill for sure. All right. Well, I mentioned the right side and the center. Let's talk about the left side, and they're on with us right now. So, Coach, let's see if you can tell them apart here.
Yeah.
Who do we got with us?
DeMonte and DeMarion. I don't call them that. We don't call them that. This is Little Jones and Big Jones. If you can't tell online, one's bigger than the other one. They're twins. So the reason why they're Big Jones and Little Jones is because I couldn't figure the names out for a while.
Right.
So I just went based off this is the little one, this is the big one. And they got a little brother who's a freshman, and he's Baby Jones. So.
Okay. Yeah, does he show some promise?
Yeah, I mean, he's young. He's got to do some work. But, it's all freshmen like that for the most part.
Okay, so we got DeMonte and DeMarion Jones. This is the right guard and then the right tackle. First off, the obvious question, guys, and it's always cool. I've always wanted to interview identical twins. But one thing that's interesting about you guys is that there is a bit of a weight difference, and I guess it's good for your position, so there's nothing to complain about. Is that basically why it's there, why you have a weight difference? Is one of you was training to be a tackle and the other a guard? Or how would you describe that?
No. I don't really know what to say.
DeMarion, what about you? What do you think? Why is there because I think there's a 30-pound weight difference about?
Yeah.
What can you say that the reason for that is?
Nothing really.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing to me. All right, good. Just because you don't normally see that again with identical twins. But Coach, these two have been playing a lot as sophomores. I think one was a second string, one was a starter. What impressed you about them when you first saw them and gave them the chance to play last year and then on to this year?
They both have really good feet. They're both fairly athletic. I mean, even Big Jones, he can move for a guy his side. Little Jones, obviously a very good athlete. One of the keys, like especially with me, is you got to be able to take coaching. And
right.
they both take coaching really well. They don't mind if they get their butt chewed. They don't mind if I get a little loud with them. And when they do mind, you just tell them to get out of their feelings, and they do. Both, they're both intelligent. So it's not something to where you got to tell them to do something a bunch of different times. They pick it up pretty quick. So those are the kind of things you look for. You look for tough kids who are coachable and who are moderately intelligent, and they fit the bill on that.
All right, DeMonte, I'll start with you, I'll ask you more about offensive line play as a guard. What do you like playing What do you like about playing left guard on this offensive line?
It's really a lot. I mean, I've been playing football for a long time. No.
All right, and Domarion, your left tackle. That's the position that gets the big bucks in the NFL. What do you like about playing left tackle? So you're on the outside.
I get another opportunity to try to get better and use my hands.
Very good. All right, which one of you two is older?
Him.
Okay, so the Big Jones is the older of them. And do you have any other? You mentioned your younger brother. Do you have any other siblings?
Yes, we have 2 little sisters.
Okay. All right, family of 5 there, or 5 kids. Here's a question for all 3 of you that I like to ask from time to time. What is your second favorite sport? And Domarion, I'll start with you.
I don't have one.
It's all football and nothing else?
Yeah.
What about you, DeMonte?
If I had to choose, I would say wrestling. I did that when I was little, but, I stopped doing it, started doing football. I did football when I was little, too.
All right, Coach Dana?
My second favorite sport?
Yeah.
It'd probably have to be wrestling or something along those lines.
Do you find that offensive linemen who wrestle, that helps them at football?
It can, yeah. I mean, the understanding leverage and getting to one-on-one situations with defensive linemen, the understanding of leverage, hand placement, things like that can help. The thing that wrestling really does is it makes you self-reliant. I mean, you like to make them go in there and have to wrestle somebody, and you can't look to the side and blame anybody else if you get your tail whipped. So.
All right, and I'm going to bring up the El Reno game. I know it's a tough game. Obviously, it was tough in part. You're playing your backup quarterback. As an offensive line coach, when that happens, does that change how you coach when you go from the regular quarterback to someone who's breaking in for the first time in the last couple weeks?
No. I mean, like I said, when I first got here, I made it abundantly clear to those guys that we'll be as good. We're as good as we are up front, and that's something I firmly believe. I know that, guys are quarterback guys and things like that, and you obviously have to have a quarterback, and you need skill guys. But any good football team that goes and wins has a good offensive line. So no, we don't coach any different. We just tell them that you got big, broad shoulders, and you have responsibility, and maybe your responsibility was a little bit heavier this week, but we still have to go perform. And
so when you watch the film of the El Reno game, and then you get with your offensive line, the first practice after that, what's some things you tell them that say, this is what we got to fix?
Communication. We didn't do a great job of communicating up front on certain plays as far as understanding or getting to the backside linebacker on a combination block or scooping a guy on a stretch block or something like that. I felt like we played as a unit pretty well, but there's obviously busts in there. The linebacker from El Reno probably had 28 tackles or something because we did not do a great job of getting to him sometimes. And then, that's a tough game because they were able to put 8-9 dudes in the box at times. Yep. There's only 5 of us, 7, 6-7 with a tight end and a fullback. We can't block that many. So it just was, one of those things. But we understand our job. We understand that our responsibility is up front and to take care of those guys there. And for the most part, we did a pretty good job. But obviously, there was room for improvement.
And before we get back to the Jones brothers, do you also coach the H-backs or fullbacks when it comes to blocking schemes?
That's more of a group thing.
Okay.
They come with me some in individual. We try to divvy them up a little bit. They'll come with me for some things individual, and then other times they'll go with the running backs. Coach Walker, who is also the offensive line coach, he coaches them some, and then we'll do a split where he might take the offensive lineman and I'll take the fullbacks, or he'll take the fullbacks, I'll take the offensive lineman to do certain drills, things like that. So it's a group effort because we don't have an actual fullback coach.
Right. DeMonte, so after that El Reno game, what are some things that you want to maybe do differently, or maybe not from you, but see differently from the O-line?
No, we just got to practice more better, get in the work room more.
Yep.
You know.
Demarion, what do you think?
We could have improved on using our hands more.
Okay, very good. And DeMonte, do you play some on defense?
No, I mean, they always say I'm going to get in, but, you know,
Yeah.
I'm so focused on offense.
Right. What about you, Demarion? Do you ever get in on defense?
Same.
All right, Coach, I guess do you like having players that play on the O-line that only play on offense? Yeah, because I know some schools they have to share.
Well, this is the first school I've ever been at where I haven't had to share.
Okay.
So it's a little different for me, but I don't care. I want to put the best 11 guys out there to help us win. And if that includes 3 or 4 offensive linemen that have to go play defense, they got to go play defense. That's the way it works.
Yep.
I think that, Demarion started last year as a sophomore on defense.
Right.
He started at nose guard some. I think that they'll both play some defense. I don't prefer it or not prefer it. I mean, it's you put the best players out there to go win football games. And we're in the situation where you got to do that. So.
And Junior plays on defense some too.
Yep, Junior should be getting a little bit more playing time on defense. He played a lot of defense last year, and so we should see him on the defensive side. I would think some, but
All right. Well, big game against Macarthur. We showed the standings a few minutes ago. I'm sure you guys know they're 3-0 in the district, and so you put yourself back in play if you can win this game. And obviously, because they're 3-0, they've shown that they're pretty good. They're undefeated overall as well. What are some challenges with the Highlanders?
They're athletic. They're quite a bit like the Middale schools. They have athletes. They can run a little bit. I would tell you what defense come out in, but every week we've seen something different from everybody. I'd say the only people who didn't show something different was probably Dale City. But they're athletic. They can run a little bit. They're going to probably load the box on us like most people do.
Yeah.
And we've got to be able to still run the football at an efficient rate. Something we did against El Reno, we ran the ball pretty well for the most part, but we're going to have to do that and more versus them.
Yes.
We get some people back this week that should help that situation a little bit, so we're excited about that. But they're a very good football team. They were a good football team last year, and we're going to have to play the best we've played all year.
Do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter with you as Midwest City is about to take on the Lawton Highlanders in what we can safely say is their biggest game of the year. We want to let you know that Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by Dusty's Mobile Mechanic. Can't get to the shop? We come to you at work, home, or the side of the road. Dusty's Mobile Mechanic. All right, let's go ahead and look at the standings. This is updated from last night as 4 teams in the district were in action. We want to congratulate Altus for their first district win in a couple of years, as they are now in 6th place. Ardmore and Duncan take up the bottom end of the district. The reason I'm saying that, I actually did some research, Tom, and accidentally stumbled across the fact that, you know what, back in 2018, those were the top 3 teams in the district.
Wow.
So times can change. But anyway, Elgin looks like they're invincible at the moment. And I guarantee you they weren't like that in 2018. So, like another indication that things can change. But you can see Midwest City and El Reno are tied for 3rd place And obviously, even though Middle City has the district point advantage, El Reno would get the tiebreaker because of head-to-head. If the playoffs had to start today, Midwest City would be playing at Carl Albert more than likely. So let's hope the Bombers can avoid that and improve their seed. Let's take a closer look at Lawton Macarthur here. And as you can see, not the hardest schedule, but they've taken advantage of it. They won their games against Lawton Eisenhower and Lawton High, as well as being John Marshall. And those bottom three teams we talked about, they've beaten all three pretty solidly. And so they are looking every bit the part as a team that will contend for a district championship this year, and Middle City needs to beat them. Let's go ahead and look at the Bomber injury situation. Now, this is where it's becoming a bit of a problem. We already mentioned Jaden Davis and Santana Landon being out. Well, now we know Devin Sissons. Of course, he was out last week, and they really missed him. And Darian Rogers got hurt last week, and he's going to be out for a few weeks. We hope the last three names we mentioned, Landon, Rogers, and Sissons, can be back in time for the playoffs, maybe the Elgin game, but that's a maybe, and Bombers probably need to learn how to win without him against some really good teams here. Also, one more injury to show you. Wide receiver Keon Hudson is out, so Bombers' receiving depth will be tested. We'll talk more about how they're going to handle that. But before we get to that, here is Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game.
Keys to the Game are brought to you by Eastside Church of Christ. The Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City believes in loving Jesus by loving our neighbors. Come see for yourself. October 15th through the 18th from 5:45 to 7 p.m. We invite you to free food and an opportunity to learn how we serve the Midwest City community in the kingdom of God. That's at 916 South Douglas. You can call them at 732-0393, area code 405. Keys to the Game for the Highlanders, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're undefeated, so they can open holes for the running game, close down the Bomber running attack, and then force the Bombers into third and long situations. That's been a kind of an issue lately. For your Bombers, stop them in the backfield. Don't let them get outside and get in their running lanes. I think we need to pass on first down because they think we're going to run. And then my favorite thing I always talk about is fewer penalties. So that's pretty much what I've got. Jordan, back to you.
Thank you, Tom. And we want to thank our intern from last year, Caitlin Normore, for continuing to provide us with outstanding graphics, both on the results of our opponent and Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game. And we really appreciate, of course, Eastside Church of Christ. So they want to definitely promote this event coming up this weekend. So it will start in a couple of days, Sunday, and go on through Wednesday the 15th. Please, go by and visit there. You might really have a good time. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with a coin toss, starting lineups, and more. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
And welcome back to Middle City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're about to have for you the Coin Toss. Coin Toss brought to you by Intertwined Hearts Ministry, their local nonprofit that provides biblical-based counseling, mentoring, and spiritual direction to couples and individuals. Scott and Alicia Young both graduated from Midwest City, and their kids graduated from Midwest City High School as well. They're located at 9107 East Reno Avenue. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can have our advanced camera shot. And we're going to have the mic on as well. Keon Scott, Aiden Brown, Colston is back. We'll talk more about that. Brunson, those are the captains.
Do I need this? All right, guys, welcome to week 7 college or high school football tonight. All right, let's have a clean game tonight, all right? If you guys just help each other up, okay, stuff like that. You guys are the visiting team. I'm gonna let you hold this. You guys are the visiting team. This is heads. This is the heads. This is tails. Okay? You're the visitors. You're gonna be your call tonight. Okay? All right. All right, tails. All right, here we go. You have won the toss. You have deferred. Which way do you want to kick?
We want to kick this way. We want to defend.
So, who won? They won the toss.
And they want to defer?
Yeah.
So they're going to want the ball.
Yeah, you want the ball. Which way do y'all want to kick? You want to kick this way. Okay. All right, you guys turn this way.
All right, so again, we want to thank our intern, Sarai Rawls, for both the great camera shot and great mic work there. Also, we want to mention a couple captains from Midwest City. We don't normally mention Gabe Young, number 33, and number 35, Isaiah Gray. Let's look at the starting lineups for you right now. And yes, Kenny Colston will be back in the starting lineup. And it's very important he has a good game, of course. Jalen Woody, the running back, he could have a workhorse amount of handoffs in this game. With Darian Rogers out, we'll see some Jaheim Mahmoud as well. Josiah Johnson, the top receiver. Keon Scott, the next receiver. And we might see some Lincoln King or Felix Fuentes as the third receiver. So we got Fuentes penciled in right now. But Lincoln King, who played quarterback the last 2 games for Midwest City, might and will be playing some receiver, I was told. Hakeem Oluyi will be one of the blocking tight ends. You also see Nathan Bryan and Isaiah Jones. You might see a combination of those 3 in. The offensive line, Demarion and DeMonte Jones on the left side, left tackle, left guard, Avon Curry the center. The right side, right guard, Humberto Jr. Ambrosio, and right tackle, Jacob Brunson. As you see, the Midwest City Bomber players are out in the field. Defensively, let's switch things up a little bit here. Well, not really. Deshaun Grisby is the defensive end. Humberto Ambrosio, the nose tackle. Nathan Bryant, the defensive tackle. I meant to switch those positions because I think they'll both rotate both positions. Ross Jones, Kewan Landrum, the linebackers. Aiden Brown is moving into a normal linebacking spot, the weak side backer spot. Felix Fuentes is moving into the Viper spot as he will be making his first start there. The cornerbacks, Quaylen Pennon and Keon Scott. and Jalen Woody and Josiah Johnson are the safeties. All right, Tom, looks like Midwest City will be getting the ball first. So we'll be interested to see what they do. And right away we'll see how Kenny Colston looks, as he has not played in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what he can do. They said he had a good practice. I asked. They said he was feeling strong, and he just needs to get back in the rhythm. We get some guys open, I guarantee you we're going to have a good night.
Okay, I want to go and mention that the first quarter will be brought to you by Rose State College. Want to learn new skills and get a high-paying job? Rose State College offers majors in science, technology, and engineering that will make you competitive in our high-tech economy. Apply today at rose.edu. And the kickoff sponsor course is brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing, family-owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. Okay, for Lawton MacArthur, their kicker is Miguel Martinez. From Midwest City, we hope to see Josiah Johnson maybe get a return, although it looks like the Bombers will be kicking off.
Yeah, we're kicking off.
Okay, I heard the referee wrong. My mistake.
But no, he was a little confused when he first did it, and then he straightened it out. So let's hope that's his only confusion tonight.
All right, take a quick pause. Again, Red Plains Plumbing is your kickoff sponsor. Dominique Collins, one of the backs for returners for MacArthur. David Arriaga to kick here. So we're looking forward to getting this game underway between the Bombers and the Highlanders.
We got a 13-mile-an-hour wind going at northwest. Going to be kind of crossing the field.
And a good start as another touchback for Mr. Arriaga. Starting quarterback for Lawton MacArthur is listed as Avion Lachlan. He's a sophomore. We might see some Dane Edwards at the quarterback position. Lawton MacArthur has a dynamic running game. But I like, and Midwest City's done this the last few games, Tom. They have kicked off. We actually see Jarrell Chambry will be in at nose guard here. But they have been on defense first. And even though they got outplayed in the second half against Del Reno, I like that they get the ball first. Start the second half. 1st and 10, and we got penalties. Bombers think it's on the Highlanders.
Can't beat that. That's a good start.
So it'll be 1st and 15. Lawton MacArthur puts a man in motion. Handoff. And good run there. It's too big of a hole for the Bombers to give up. But that's a good run. Looks like that's number 11 for Lawton MacArthur, McKees Phillip. And they go no huddle. Bombers do a much better job on that second down run.
No gain.
As they give up no gain, setting up a third down. Kewan Landrum with the play there. You can tell because he's pumped. So this will be a 3rd and I believe 5. High snap.
Oh,
and right away, I think that's Nathan Bryant. That is Nathan Bryant, and he's going to force a punt. As he came in and brought down number 0 for Lawton MacArthur, Jeremy Hutchinson, who was listed as the starter. So a great 3 and out there for Midwest City, Tom.
Yes, sir. I said, I think that first play kind of opened their eyes a little bit. They only did get 5 yards, and now they're they need 8 now. So Bombers didn't give them anything. Nice high punt.
Punting for Lawton MacArthur's Braden Brown.
Let it go, let it go. There you go.
And it will bounce not very far in Lawton MacArthur's direction. And Midwest City will actually have the ball in good field position. And here is Colston. He missed the last 2 games. He was not hurt, so he should be fresh. Nathan Bryan will actually come in to be a blocking H-back. He's 55. Jalen Woody is 5, so you get a triple dose of 5 here maybe coming at you. Woody with the first handoff. He follows that lead block, but Lod Macarthur defends it well, and he's limited to a small gain. Number 9, Xavier Booth with a tackle. Be 2nd and 9, it appears. And this is different. Kenny Colson does not need to get the play from Randon Lowe a few feet away. He can get the signals from where he's at, so the Bombers can hurry up here. And here comes the 2nd and 9 play. They're close to Lod Macarthur territory. Right now the ball's at their 49. Now they're going to do an audible. It's Woody again. Better run for Woody. And he's going to get a close to a first down. He might have a first down.
No, but a yard, maybe, a yard short, looks like.
Just short, so not a bad situation.
Made up for it.
This is probably 4-down territory for Midwest City. They'll bring in Isaiah Jones as a blocker. Also, Justin Grant will come in as one of their receivers, but we don't expect him to throw here. In fact, they're going with a jumbo formation. It's Woody again.
He got it.
And we believe he has forward progress. They'll give him a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Midwest City at the 41. And now here comes Lincoln King, Tom. He looks like he'll be an outside receiver. I was told by Coach Lowe he'd be a Z receiver, so he's off the line there. Josiah Johnson, the inside receiver. Also, Jarvis Nash is lined up outside. So, again, these are receivers we're not used to. We'll see at what point they have to go to those receivers. Josiah Johnson they are used to, so maybe they'll go to him early on. They put Woody in motion. They will throw. Colston fires, and he finds, I believe that's Johnson who's close to the first down there. No, that's Jarvis Nash.
18.
They went right to an inexperienced player, Tom, on their first drive on first down. And a very good second down situation for Midwest City. We're looking at 2nd and about 2. So they got Colston an early throw in, Tom, and it should help his confidence.
They're blocking good for him. He had time to get that, find a receiver.
Plus, they're getting the line of scrimmage in a hurry. They are going no huddle. Colston throws it short. Oh, what a move by Johnson to miss one tackle there.
He ducked him.
And he's got a first down as he gets to the 30. Replays brought to you by Triple Elite. Find world-class design and hot new styles at Triple Elite. So another first down for Midwest City. Johnson taking advantage, Tom, of his lack of height there. And, of course, his tremendous speed.
Look like a duck under in wrestling.
That's a good analogy there. LaViolet in a running back. Colston throws deep. He has a man. He overthrows Josiah Johnson. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That was worth a shot. That'll loosen him up at that line.
It's good to see Lassier LaViolet in. I was skeptical if we would see him based on a conversation I had with a coach or two, but
well, I had a conversation with him last night, and he was pumped up, and he let me know that the team's pumped up too for this game.
Yes, sometimes these coaches will run a misdirection on you. That's fine with me. I'm just glad they talked to me. But it's going to be 2nd and 10. LaViolet did run well with the ball in the second half against Del Reno, replacing Darian Rogers. And he will run it here. He surges, and he does a good job absorbing contact and getting about 5.
Got about half of it. That's all you got to have.
So 3rd and 5 at the 26. Getting probably 4-down territory then if Midwest City even gains a little bit here. Keon Scott split wide left. Here is LaViolet. He will not get the first down. He does get to about the 24. Now they're going to mark him, well, yeah, just inside the 25. Well, this has been a problem. This was a problem last week, Tom, especially in the second half, 4th down. So let's see what they do here. Isaiah Jones will be the H-back.
I bet you they try to just get him to jump off sides.
We'll see. 4th and 3. LaViolet's still in at running back. Now he goes in motion.
Nope, they don't do it.
Colston will throw. tries to get to the outside on the left, makes the man miss, and he gets a first down, and he gets it late.
That hit way late.
Here's me calling for a flag, Tom. I don't know if you're with me on that one.
I am looking at it.
Yeah.
That was past the white line you got hit.
This will bring us Louis' red zone. Louis, we are in your neighborhood. They're located in Midwest City. I forgot how good their pizza is, Tom. It is unbelievably good. Both the pepperoni and the meat lovers.
No,
Louis.
I had a cheese pizza. It was pretty good.
Yeah, they can't go wrong with any flavor they have. They make their pizza good and make several other things very good as well. 1st and 10 for Colston, who hands it off.
The Violet's looking at
That's
the corner.
the Violet who gets to the 6-yard line, pushes his way forward, but there is a flag.
Flag was down there toward the end. We're walking.
Well, that was also a problem against El Reno, was offensive penalties.
Holding.
Particularly on run plays. The Middle City, of course, runs the ball a lot. Still, clutch first down run by Colston there, as he almost got tripped up. So I can't emphasize how good that play was. And the holding penalty, while unfortunate, it doesn't back the Bombers up that much because it's still 1st and 10. It really puts the ball back where they had it originally. Colston they're going to sweep it to Johnson. And he's going to lose a big amount of yards there, as this was well read by number 4 for Lawton MacArthur, Marquise Harris. And that's the first we've heard of the Lawton MacArthur fans.
That was a great play.
Basically, it was an end around to Johnson, and you wanted to get the ball in his hands. It just didn't work because they didn't block number 4 well enough.
Well, he didn't get sucked in on the reverse, and that was part of the problem. They need him to come inside some so they could run around him, but it just didn't happen.
So we're looking at about 1st and 20 or 2nd and 26. I think Colston may have been trying to get some of that yards back with an offsides draw there. He will try to get back now throwing. Gets hit as he throws.
Intercepted.
And the pass is picked off. Intercepted by Lawton MacArthur. Colston couldn't bring him down. It'll be good field position for the Highlanders. And then a late flag. We'll see what that is. That's going to be big either way because Lawton MacArthur has good field position. They may have great field position if it's a late hit or if it's some type of unsportsmanlike penalty. Well, Middle City had to kind of throw deep, which they really don't want to do because of the first down play. And that holding penalty now really looms large. It's amazing how a holding penalty can lead to other bad things. We're waiting to see what the flag is, but it will be Lawton MacArthur football. Unsportsmanlike, okay, it's against the Highlanders, so that will back them up.
Yay.
So the field position won't be that bad. Still, though, a red zone trip that is empty for Midwest City, and they had a couple of those.
They've moved the flags. They're going to have to move the sticks.
So this would be Lachlan, who will make his first pass, and it's caught in the flat. And very physical play as they had a hard time bringing down the MacArthur receiver, which was number 1, Dominic Collins. Ross Jones, one of the Bombers who did it, but it will be 2nd and short. Call it 2nd and 2, so an 8-yard gain. And the flag is thrown, and Bombers think against Lawton MacArthur, and it is. Well, I'll tell you, when there's a flag, this is true for the last few games for Midwest City. It's mostly on the offense. But the Bombers have gotten better, Tom, at being disciplined and not go off sides.
Right. I had that discussion last night.
Oh, the ball goes over there to the quarterback. And then he gets crunched.
44.
Aiden Brown has moved to the different linebacker position. He's now the will linebacker, which is short for weak side. And they're going to lose yardage here, and Lon MacArthur's now going backwards. As the ball went over Hutchinson's head, the center, Joe Warner. That's who's listed as the center, so it's going to be third and very long. MacArthur will throw.
Intercepted.
And is it picked off? It is picked off. That's Jalen Woody, the running back, who also plays safety. And Midwest City gets the ball not too far where they had the ball when they threw the interception. Boy, we've had some ups and downs here this game so far. Reminds me of the early going of the OU-Texas game. Before there was a score, a lot was happening. And we've had 2 interceptions here. Jalen Woody. We'll take a breather, though. Jaheim Mahmoud in the backfield. They'll throw it short. This is King, the quarterback who started for him last couple games. But Lincoln King with an early reception. He gets inside the 35.
About 7.
Well, we love that young guy wants to get out there and move, and he's willing to move positions. And they need good receiver play. So it's important that he is able to succeed or whoever is out there. Second down. Here's Mahmoud. Mahmoud cuts it from one tackler. He gets inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line. Should be a first down run for Jaheim Mahmoud. There's your 888 instant replay.
Lineman opened a big hole for him to come through. Had that run-pass option thing going, and he took off through the hole.
Again, they're going no huddle. Just because they go no huddle doesn't mean it's quick tempo necessarily, but it does keep Lon MacArthur from subbing. See at tight end they have Hakeem Oloui on the left side and Jones, and following those blockers is Mahmoud, but then he'll get brought down. Losing a bit of yardage is Adam Austin with a tackle. And now make it second and long. Not as bad of a situation as they were in last time they lost yards on first down, but it'd be important Midwest City finds a way to get it back there. Now they got Andrew Reeves in it as a tight end. Second and 12.
See if we can find Keon Scott out there, number 13.
Handoff LaViolet, and nice tackle there from behind, as that just took too long to develop. So MacArthur's starting to defend the run better. That's Xavier Booth with a tackle. We got a third and long. Now, if they don't gain yardage here, I think the wind is going to be a bit at Arriaga's back if they want to kick.
Yeah, I think he can definitely make that range. He was kicking them before the game.
Colston to throw. Throws it short to LaViolet. Pass is incomplete. And now here's the decision. On 4th and 12.
I heard it.
They're not making any subs.
Yeah, they're going now.
Well, now they come out.
Still got time on the clock, so.
Play clock, which they can look at, is at 15 now. They will attempt a field goal from here.
David Arriaga has been a great addition to this Bomber squad this year.
It's about a 42-yarder. Colston the holder, bit of a low snap. Kick has enough distance.
Oh, he missed
wide
it.
to the right. So again, no score. Midwest City did not get to the red zone there, but they had inside the 25, and they lost yardage on a play, and that kind of just backed them up. So the ball back in Lon MacArthur's hands. Minute 45 to go, and what's been an eventful first quarter, just no points. Lachlan, the quarterback, throws it short. Good tackle there by Aiden Brown, but they may have got him for a face mask.
Face mask or a horse collar. the way he went down.
But this will be the first defensive penalty on Midwest City.
Face mask, yep.
So that's going to give Macarthur obviously better field position in the first down. And too bad they had that play defended very well. Handoff.
Stuck him. 38.
Landrum with a tackle, short gain there for the running back, Adam Austin. I believe that's who the running back is. They have a few different players listed as running back.
Lachlan. Been a reverse. The ball's on the ground. Bomber football.
Bombers
football.
fell on it as they botched the handoff. Midwest City was on it, I believe. We'll see what the refs say. And it is Bomber football.
Yes, sir.
Good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, and that's something, even when the Bombers played well against Duncan, that they didn't force a turnover. They did against Altus. They had an interception. Sorry, not Altus. Well, I think they did against Altus as well. But they did have an interception last week against Del Rito. But here they are, 2 turnovers in the first quarter. Makes me look even more forward to talking to Tyler Cade next week on the Middale Sports Report.
They had a lot of penetration into the backfield, and they ruined that reverse they tried to run.
The Violet on first down. It's about 3.
He's running like a man possessed.
A few Highlanders were there to defend him, including Matthew Steele. And it'll be second down, one of the linebackers. But that's what Midwest City needs, Tom. They need positive plays on first down because that's what's been hurting them. The drives stop when they don't get positive plays on first down. Second down, about 7. It's the Violet again. So they're going up the middle right now, and they're getting a little bit here and there, and that might work if they can be consistent with that. So they got a 3rd and 3. Reeves is the tight end. King, inside receiver right. Nash, outside receiver right. The Violet's still in at running back. He's not playing, and we will not see a play on this side of the quarter. So an eventful, let me start over. An eventful first quarter with no points. And we will head to the second quarter now. You are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Second quarter brought to you by Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma, Oklahoma's premier vision plan. We remove the high out-of-pocket costs. Get a complete set of glasses for only $30 with Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma. Bombers with a 3rd down play here, and what's probably 4-down territory, especially now that they're going into the wind and they missed their last field goal attempt. The Violet in the backfield. Colston trying to draw Macarthur off sides, but they being well disciplined there. Now here's the play. LaViolet.
Should have gone outside.
But he stays inside. He will have a first down. So
Not first down, but he had an opening outside.
Could have had a big play, maybe a touchdown on the outside. Another triple lead instant replay should be coming your way there. It will be a red zone opportunity as well for Midwest City. First down. Woody back in the game. Bounces outside then inside, and he gets just at the 10. So 2nd and 2 coming up. Closest the Bombers have gotten. Back to Woody.
That scrum's not moving.
Yep, Macarthur they're not going to be a team you can just run on every play. But they've had some success running, and it's going to be give and take. These two teams so far on the trenches look close to even. Woody again, and we'll see if he gets a first down with forward progress.
Looks like he did.
Looks like he will, and that will make it 1st and goal.
Had a good surge out of the line that time.
Timeout on the field, then it's not called by a particular team, so it's an official's timeout. And the head ref will go and talk with Darrell Hall. This is where we like to speculate, Tom. We have no idea what it is, but we're going to speculate.
Could be a sideline warning or something.
But usually you see a motion for that. So no idea what it could be, but the head ref went over to the Middle City sideline for something. I don't know if a player had to come out. I didn't see, but as a lot of the Bomber players went to the sideline, but they'll come back now. Tom, I know Woody can get the job done here, but this is also where you miss Darian Rogers.
Yeah, he's that added threat. Just have him out there. And we do that run-pass option. You know, you can always count on Woody or LaViolet to be the run part of it. And Devin was always good for the passing part because he knew how to get open. Not that these other guys are not. They're getting out there.
Yep.
Just need to get the ball in their hands.
I think the thing about Jalen Woody is, as they still are continuing this timeout, I think he led the team in 2-point conversions.
They rechanged the clock.
Okay. 1st and goal, it's Woody. And not much there. You see he's brought down by Jake Caldwell. Bombers will make some subs here. It'll be 2nd and goal. They gained about a yard, so it's at the 5. Reeves will come out. Woody will come out, so new running back for the Bombers. They will huddle here. It's Jaheim Mahmoud at running back. He'll get an attempt. He'll get inside the 5. And brought down at about the 3, 3rd and goal. And now LaViolet will be the running back who comes in. So they're going to try different running backs here. Maybe, though, Tom, a good place for a play fake. Although, especially since this is a running formation. LaViolet right side. Can he turn the corner? Touchdown, Midwest City.
He promised me last night he was going to score some touchdown. That's number 1.
See that on the 888 instant replay. Tom, you had me going. I thought I heard you say flag.
Oh, no.
You said, or did you say no flag? Or neither?
No flags. I didn't say
okay.
that. Okay.
You gave me some pause there, but I didn't hear you well. All right, here's David Arriaga for the extra point as Midwest City strikes first up 6-0. Kind of a low snap, but Arriaga gets it off. And it's no good. The last 2 snaps were low on those kicks. On the missed field goal and now the missed extra point. Hopefully the Bombers can fix that. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Let's go. What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's the kickoff brought to you by Red Plains Plumbing. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. All right. Bit of a tough kicking night for Arriaga when it comes to scoring points, but he does have a touchback going the other direction. The wind a little different than it was last week as far as where it's going. This kick, though, and it looks like, oh, so close. It will be returned for Macarthur. But they actually won't get to the 20, or they'll get close to it, but not quite there. So good kickoff coverage from Midwest City, amongst the best we've seen.
Yep.
All right, Tom?
Your scoring recaps is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They offer traditional rehabilitation, preventative screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
Hutchinson in motion for Lachlan, the quarterback. He has a big gain there. Nice hurdle there, but he runs to his own offensive lineman. He wanted no part of Aiden Brown, so he tried to jump over him. And he runs into his offensive lineman. I believe that was Mason Hanna. We don't usually mention the other team's offensive lineman very much.
To finish that recap, it was an 8-play, 70-yard drive with a 6-yard run by LaViolette.
Looks like Ross Jones is going to blitz. Time, though, for Lachlan. He finds his man. Good tackle there. I believe that's Johnson or Quaylen Pinnon. I'll see who's on the tackle, but the forward progress might give Macarthur. It's Pinnon with the tackle, but it might give Macarthur first.
It's third and inch.
No, they're calling it third and inches. Okay. Josh Rushing was the receiver. Third and really short. And we'll see where they give him.
Got the first down, but
they give him forward progress. There'll be a first down run for Macarthur. There'll be their second first down. Well, Midwest City scored first against Del Reno. But over time, the Bombers got outplayed by the Indians on both sides of the ball. Hoping to avoid that here. Play fake.
A lot of
going
holding.
deep. He's got a man, but he overthrows him. Lachlan overthrew his man, and he had some rooms.
I hate to complain, but that was some obvious holding.
Woody was the defensive back there. He's a safety. Macarthur will try to hurry up here, although they made a sub. Going to run it. Will lead to a third down there.
Line needs to get down and get ready.
I believe that was Marquise Harris with the ball there on second down. Now here's third down. Lachlan, and he will go down. He avoids a big loss as he falls forward, but he will be sacked as he loses about a yard. Here's fourth down. Akeem Olawui will get credit for the sack there. Ball's at the 34. Looks like Macarthur will punt. Their punter is Braden Brown. It'll be their second punt of the night. They got to avoid. Notice he's got to avoid a penalty. They had a couple penalties on punts earlier this year.
Nice kick. Let it bounce. Let it bounce. Let it bounce. I don't care how far it goes. Oh, it's getting a good Lawton.
As you say that, takes the Macarthur roll. The players try to wave it forward without touching it. I just would like to see at some point Josiah Johnson return on punts, but I get what you're saying.
Yes, they had him pretty well covered down there. If he muffed it, it would have been bad news. So
yeah,
and we've had our share of those this year.
So this is amongst the most difficult field position Midwest City's had compared to where they had when the last time they had it. Of course, they had to go only about 34 yards.
Yes, sir.
Colston hands off.
Nice, nice.
And just a good job by Lassier Levad to maneuver his way to the 20-yard line, evading 2 or 3 tacklers before finally being brought down. That was number 90 for Lod Macarthur, Jalen Carter. I think that's the name of the Philadelphia Eagles' top pick.
Nice run, Lala.
Short throw there. Good open field tackle by Macarthur, and Midwest City will lose yardage on that.
They scattered us out on that play. They don't need to do that anymore. That's just not going to be productive.
They threw it short to Lincoln King, and Dominique Collins was all over it, and now we have a passing situation on third down. Now is when you like to throw something up the field that maybe get a receiver some yards after the catch, maybe get a first down. They will run it. It's LaViolette, and LaViolette gets past the Macarthur player, and he's taken off.
Guy's got an angle on him.
He's got a first down and more. He gets inside the 20, pushed out of bounds inside the 10. Let's see that replay again. It is against Midwest City. This is something that they still have not gotten rid of, these holding penalties. They make some subs. They bring in Jarvis Nash and Justin Grant as their receivers. Jalen Woody now will be the running back. It's going to be first and goal from about the 19. Woody maneuvering his way inside the 15.
Got a bunch of it back.
Another tackle for Trey Williams. It'll be second and goal. Down to 5:08. In the first half, Midwest City, if they can drain clock, although I don't think we're really that close to thinking about that, but another score here, and they'll get the ball started the third quarter. Colston throws it short, and boy, that play was snuffed out as Woody was hit before he could catch it, and it's incomplete. Great play by Braden Brown, their punter for Lawton MacArthur. And that'll be third and goal.
Lala's back in. Let's see if he wants to get another long run.
Yeah, the short passing game for Midwest City, Tom, and they're either not completing it or they are, but MacArthur's sniffing it out.
They're reading it, and they've got a guy shadowing that receiver out there.
The Violet in motion. It'll be a pass. A screen pass to Johnson. Johnson around the left side. Johnson gets inside the 5. Nice run after the catch by Josiah Johnson, and that might be enough for Midwest City to go for it. The MacArthur player is down, so they're going to have time to think about it. Well, he's slow to get up. If you're that slow to get up, usually I would stay down.
Xavier Booth, he's one of their seniors.
Instead, he doesn't want them to come check him out because he wants to stay in the game. But if he's hurt,
their coach is crazy not to pull him out. Kid's hurt. Come on, guys. Where's our
official? This is fourth down, and Midwest City will go for it. And MacArthur has one player that's hurt.
I'd run right at him.
They will with Woody, and Woody will score easily, untouched. Touchdown, Midwest City.
I like it.
They pretty much did what you said there, Tom. And like you said, I am shocked MacArthur didn't call a timeout or do something there. Now I think Midwest City might try to get those 2 points back.
Yep, that'd be a good move right here.
Randon Lowe, the offensive coordinator for Midwest City, is going to give Colston a play. So they're definitely going to do it. And Woody will come out, replaced by LaViolette. Both have run the ball very well. By the way, good to see Tom. We've talked about him on the air. Jimmy Treble down the field.
He's our spiritual coach. That's what I like to call him.
Yes. To make it 14-0. Colston will lob it to the end zone. It was deflected, but still caught by Akeem Oluwiyi for a 2-point conversion. That's not even an official catch, but that might be his first catch, if you will, this season. I don't think it's an official catch without it's a point after. But he'll get credit for points anyway. So give 2 points to Mr. Oluwiyi, and Midwest City has made up for their missed extra point in their earlier touchdown, and they lead Lawton MacArthur 14-0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. David Arriaga, who almost got a touchback kicking this way. His previous kickoff. Red Plains Plumbing, when you need a plumber, feel free and confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. And here is the kick. And it is angled well, and it is a touchback. All right, Tom?
Scoring recap is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Their therapists are experts in athletic injury management and sports enhancement programs designed to push performance to the next level. Valor Physical Therapy is here to support your journey towards a healthier, more active you. Visit us today and experience the Valor difference. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. And I'll finish this after this play.
A man in motion for Lod Macarthur. And they're going to throw it his way. And it's a good run after the catch. He might have a first down. That's number 10 for Lod Macarthur, Carson Chambers. So good positive play for Macarthur there. And they're going to go no huddle.
And that drive was an 87-yard, 7-play drive, capped off by a Woody 4-yard touchdown and an LOE 2-point conversion.
Good run there up the middle by Marquise Harris, making it 2nd and 2. So Macarthur, one of the first times they've had two good plays back-to-back on offense. Macarthur really needs to score before the half. Good spin move as they're going to get a first down and getting close to midfield. That's Harris again. Another first down for the Highlanders. And this is the best field position they've had. They had interception return to about this spot, but it got pushed back because of a penalty on Lon Macarthur. Lachlan under pressure. Now he's going to be tackled.
That's a gain of yards.
Just out of bounds there by Aiden Brown. Good tackle by Brown.
Yeah, he kept under control, and he made sure he didn't get any more yards than that.
2nd and 9, so you'll take that play. Clock is down to 3 minutes here. Putting a man in motions, Lachlan. He's going to keep it. Midwest City was vulnerable to this against Del Reno, and they're vulnerable to it here as Lachlan will get a first down on the quarterback sneak. Keon Scott with a tackle. We may have an injured player or a timeout called for a different reason. Midwest City will call a timeout. Lon Macarthur with their best drive of the game so far. So Midwest City will regroup on defense. We'll see what they can do with their timeout. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Back we are after the timeout. Macarthur with the first 10.
High snap.
High snap. Back to throws Lachlan. Fires left side. And, almost picked off there by Felix Fuentes.
Man, he was close. Oh, he had the timing and everything.
2nd and 10. That would have been big. The third turnover forced by the Midwest City's defense.
2:40 left in the half.
Big thing is keep them off the board. You'll take 14-0 at halftime. Lachlan throws right, a screen pass, well read by Midwest City. Kewan Landrum with the tackle of number 1, Dominique Collins. It'll be 3rd down, though. They got something out of it, so it's 3rd about 6.
No huddle.
Might be 4-down territory for Macarthur. Lachlan puts a man in motion, and again a quarterback keeper. And again, it works for a first down or close to it. Yep, it is a first down. Ball came out, but he was play was real dead. Yeah, Tom, that quarterback keeper.
It's actually a quarterback draw if you want to draw it up.
Yeah.
But it just kills me that we're not filling in on it.
So a fresh set of downs for Macarthur here.
Then a high snap.
He's going to fall on it and lose a lot of yards as this will go back to the 44-yard line. Clock will now run. They got to get to the 21, it looks like, for a first down. This is looking like 2nd and 23 about.
Aiden Brown used his head because if he had landed on him, they'd probably said roughing the quarterback because he was already down. He hurdled him and just cleared him. That was a smart move on his part.
What a terrible mistake for Macarthur. The low snap there. And then coming in Zoloui, and he brings him down.
Yes.
What a game for Akeem, and Tom, he's getting some player of the game vibes right now.
Oh, yeah. He had talked to me last night about not pronouncing his name right, and I said, "You're Hakeem. You're our man." That's all I need to say. Walla-woo-woo-yee.
Yeah.
No, I'll get it one of these days.
Right now, very much Akeem the dream. 3rd down and long.
Bobbled snap.
They're going to go for a deep pass. So they got a man, and it's through his hands.
We were lucky on that one.
Dominic Collins, and I'll tell you this, Tyler Cade cannot be happy the Middle City defense scored. He's not, but he's fortunate. He is fuming at the safety coming out. Boy, is he give him an earful. That's Brandon Dixon.
Dixon, yeah.
And we're only mentioning him because, hey, he's getting some quality coaching right now.
I'm seeing some steam coming out of coach's ears.
Well, when it's 3rd and 20 plus, your safety should never get beat deep.
No.
But now it's 4th down. And here's into punt is Brown for Macarthur. And again,
they're going to get a good bounce on it.
Bombers will let it go, and they're going to get pinned deep in their own territory as they get inside the 5-yard line. So, Tom, I think there probably is no reason for Middle City to throw a pass.
I believe I would take a knee.
I don't know if I'd take a knee just because Macarthur may call timeouts. But I would definitely be running the ball here because you love the score right now, and especially when you consider you get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Colston in the gun, close to his end zone. Hands off to the sure-handed Woody, who's better be sure-handed here.
He got a lot of yards on that one.
Yeah, he gets past the 10-yard line. Clock is under a minute to go. Macarthur will not call a timeout, and I bet Middle City will not either, and they will let this clock run as far down as it can. At this point, now you might think of taking a knee. The key is what was Macarthur going to do is they had, I think they had all their timeouts.
Yeah, they do.
So that's why I wouldn't have started off taking a knee, but now you might, well, you still might try to get a first down.
Got it out for breathing room anyway.
Well, don't forget what La Sierra Violet did in this territory. Woody. That should be a first down for Midwest City. And now they can definitely run out the clock if they want. They're going to reset the chains, which stops the clock temporarily. But already the Bombers are saying, hey, we'll take it to half.
Yeah, they're heading to that. We got 16 seconds left. They're already heading off the field.
And again, Macarthur will Coach Manning of Laud Macarthur, Brett Manning, and loved talking to him a few days ago. He will not call a timeout here. So we have reached halftime. Bombers with some breaks and some big plays and a lot more, and they lead Laud Macarthur 14-0 at the half. All right, when we come back at halftime, we hope to have some festivities for you, definitely the Middle City Marching Band and more. And then we'll have some 5A scores from you, including a score from Carl Albert and McGinnis. Those two teams played classics the last 2 years at McGinnis, but now they're at Carl Albert. So we'll give you that update and others. You are watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Jackson Cavaney. Story Phil. Diallo Harris. Michaela Houghton. Callan Hudson. Emma Jimenez. Felix Jones. Andrew Knisley. Tyler Meadows. Sofiana O'Rill. Gracie Payne. Myjay Pettit. Ayana Pitts. Aaron Fiskins. Kennedy Smith. Jordan Sorrell. Sydney Woodard. Marshawn Wright. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these amazing students, scholars, one more round of applause. Great job, students. Don't forget to visit the Bomber store to get your latest Bomber gear. The store is located below the home side bleachers. It's open right now at halftime. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. Brought to you by the Midwest City Quarterback Club. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Midwest City High School Bomber Marching Band. Our drum majors are Corey Fields and Spice Cardenas. This year's contest is entitled Dreams and Visions. Tonight, the Bomber Marching Band show opens with one of the greatest ESPN soccer themes of all time. Our featured soloists are Andrew Knisley on trumpet, Ariana Myatt on trombone, Austin Jensen on bass drum, and dancers Liz Strawberry, Jazzy Mason. Enjoy our band's performance of Ricky Martin, La Coppola de Vida, The Cup of Life, Drum Major Storyfield, and Spice Cardenas. Is your band ready? When they are, let's get going. Tonight with a matchup of Sweet Dreams recorded by Annie Lennox and These Dreams recorded by Hart, which features our sideline percussion, mellophone section, and mellophone soloist Sydney Woodard. Immediately after, the band will perform a matchup of the famous Twilight Zone theme and Grammy-winning song from 1990, Back to Life by Soul to Soul, featuring Cora Reagan on the alto sax. To close their halftime show, the band will perform an Elvis Presley matchup featuring our drum line, sousaphone section, Xavier Robinson on trombone, Ethan Pregame on trumpet, Dominic Molinek on bass guitar, Chancey Smith on drums, Kevin Cardenas on mellophone. We hope you enjoy. Follow that dream if they can dream.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes.
Call Rob and Will.
Let's go. What business do you want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
And welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter with you. Middle City leads 14-0 against Lawton Macarthur. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard for 5A here. So a couple interesting scores to point out. Carl Albert thought they were going to get tested for the first time in district play. That's not the case. They're killing Michigan against us right now, 42-0. Del City also up big against Memorial. No surprise there. And the other game in Midwest City's district is El Reno and Ardmore. And no surprise, El Reno is up, last check, 21-0 at the half. So El Reno will maintain a tie with Midwest City. Midwest City can hold on and win this game. Let's go ahead and start the third quarter. Third quarter will be brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. And here is your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. It's an onside kick, and the Bombers fall on it.
The Bombers ball, first and 10, Midwest City.
Tooney's Buys Houses, again, the third quarter sponsor. They buy and renovate homes. They also lease, own, and finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call them at 405-353-9682.
First and 10,
All right, Tom, some good field position coming up here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that onside kick might have been a mistake, but it did surprise the Bombers. But we got to cover the ball.
First down pass incomplete. So we'll see what Middle City can do. 14-0 lead. They got Jarvis Nash in at the receiver, also Lincoln King and Josiah Johnson. Johnson had one of the big catches that led to a touchdown for Midwest City. It was 3rd and goal, but at about the 19-yard line, and he got him inside the 5. They went for the extra or the touchdown and got it on 4th down.
So let's stick with that running game.
They're going to throw it short and get back to about the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. It's Felix Fuentes. I was told he would play some receiver. There's a catch. It'll be 3rd down, a tiny less bit than 10. But Bombers, for the first possession, find themselves in the 3rd down hole as they're in a throwing situation here. Again, that's when you look for Josiah Johnson. Colston to pass. Fires, it's caught. That's King. And King past the 40. He was leading Nash to give him a block. But a big 3rd down conversion there for Colston. How about the sophomore former quarterback, Lincoln King? He was tackled by his fellow number 12, Trey Williams. Trey Williams has saved a couple of touchdowns for Macarthur. I believe it's LaViolet with the handoff there. He'll get backed up.
Get a couple.
Get a couple there.
Yeah, Jarvis Nash did a good job of not blocking for him because he would have been a clip in the back, a block in the back, and that wouldn't have gone over too well.
But, Tom, how about Lincoln King at receiver?
He's got some hands.
He's also got some wheels.
Yes, sir. We saw that at quarterback. He could do it.
Yeah. Colston to pass. As he's thrown, and the pass is low to LaViolet.
We have a flag.
And there is a flag.
It
contact.
Maybe Fuentes with the – Fuentes was the intended receiver, not LaViolette. We'll see what the flag is. And it's not on the offense, Tom.
Yeah, Lincoln King was trying to get open, and I think that guy kind of held him a little bit trying to get out there. First down.
Yep, automatic first down. So the Bombers not quite in the red zone, but they are close. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Bryant is the H-back, and they'll follow his block. LaViolette, he kind of tripped, but he trips forward.
Yeah, guy got his hand out there. One of the Lawton Mac defenders had his hand, stuck it out and got him.
So it'll be 2nd and 8.
LaViolette says, let's go. Feed it to me again.
Let's see if they can, with all that inside running, if they can get him on the outside here. Well, back to the inside, but a big hole for LaViolette, and he will score. Touchdown, Midwest City.
No laundry on the field.
So you can see on that replay, Tom, big hole indeed, and he was untouched. That replay brought to you by Triple Elite. Fun world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. All right, so hope Arriaga makes this just because, he's missed 2 kicks. He's kicked off well, but he's missed 2 kicks. Kenny Colston is his new holder. His holder had been Devin Sissons, and after that, I think it was Keon Scott. This extra point is good. Your score, Midwest City 21, Lawton Macarthur 0. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff.
Oh, yeah.
Arriaga, you love it when it's kind of low, but
it's 10 deep. 10
it
yards deep.
Goes a long ways, has that laser beam trajectory. All right, Tom.
Scoring recap brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. That was a 7-play, 65-yard drive capped off by a 22-yard run for number 2 for Mr. LaViolette, who promised me some touchdowns tonight. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
Okay, well, we apologize for Tom's volume issue there, but we got it fixed finally. I found the right button to press, Tom.
Nice,
all right, Lawton
nice.
Macarthur goes nowhere on first down there.
There's a whole gang in there. It's a Bomber game tackling right there. He got right to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Hakeem Olowi. By the way, Tom, who do you like for player of the game? Lassier LaViolette might be ahead of Hakeem at the moment.
We can have both of them.
Might as well interview both of them, yeah. There's no rules to this. Back to pass, MacArthur. And there's Hakeem. As we were talking, Tom, Hakeem Olowi brings down Avion, I hope I'm pronouncing his first name right, Lachlan. That's the Lawton Macarthur quarterback, and it's going to be 3rd and long. Whistles blow. I'm not sure for what. Well, there is a flag. I still don't know why the whistle's blew, but there is a flag.
It's going to be against Midwest City.
No.
No?
If it's holding, no, it's offsetting penalties. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you replay the down.
Yeah, replay the down.
Oh, that's still bad for Midwest City. So that sack, unfortunately, does not count. Still, the Bombers can get a stop here. 2nd and 10. They need a double Akeem. And Akeem still might get the sack. Well, almost. He slowed the quarterback down, but it ends up being Jarrell Chambray who gets the sack.
Yep.
Good for Jarrell. And then it's still a sack for Midwest City, still 3rd and long. And it's worth mentioning Lachlan, the quarterback, got away from Hakeem and ran into Chambray, so good job for Jarrell. It'll be 3rd and way long for Lawton MacArthur. They have the ball at about the 12, and they have to get to the 30, so about 18 yards here. They will go for it here.
A lot of time. He's open.
Passes deep, and again, he overthrows his man. MacArthur has had some receivers get deep. This time it was Dominic Collins, but they haven't been able to connect.
I'm just confused. Why are they undefeated? I mean, they're pretty good, but I mean.
Well, we mentioned their schedule.
I guess so, because the Bombers are taking it to them right now.
I think though you could see if MacArthur completed a couple of their deep passes, this would be a different game, and they had a chance to. And
high snap.
There's a reason I'm even being optimistic about him. This is not a good punt.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, it hit him. Dadgummit.
Break for Lawton MacArthur, and I think that may have been Fuentes, who is playing a lot more now because of injuries, but he's been playing well. But he just did not adjust to the fact it was a bad punt.
You've got to find the football. I don't know where his mind was at on that one, but.
So there's a first turnover on Midwest City. I don't know when they had their last turnover. This may have been did they have one against Del Reno? I think they just had 4th down stops, but. Oh, wait, they had a turnover earlier this game on an interception. So
right,
second Midwest City turnover. And, yeah, that's a tough one there as they were about to get the ball in great field position. So fresh set downs for Lawton MacArthur. Handoff.
Somebody caught him right there in the hole. 51-24. Who else? 5. 51-24 and 5.
Aiden Brown, 24-51 is Jashawn Grisby, their starting defensive lineman.
He's a player.
2nd and 7. Handoff again. Not much of a gain. Looked like Brown again was there. It'll be 3rd down. That was a problem Midwest City had against Altus, was on those punts that just were unpredictable, getting out of the way. And then movement.
I believe it's
against Akeem. Aloui, yeah, because he's coming out. That's how you know it's against him.
That's all right. That means he's trying.
Marquise Massengale will come in for him, and that should be a Lawton MacArthur first down. Right at the 52. I should say 50 as well. There's no 52-yard line. Right at midfield.
Maybe
new quarterback, and it's going to be another quarterback keeper that's going to hurt the Bombers as they get past the 40. That quarterback is Dane Edwards. I was told he would play, and there he is making an impact right away. Felix Fuentes with a tackle.
I'm having a little issues them not calling holding on that line because they're holding.
No quarterback keeper there. And good pursuit by Josiah Johnson, and I believe that's Aiden Brown. What a good job at contain there as they brought down Marquise Harris. And it will be 2nd down. Little gain for MacArthur, but not much. Again, a new quarterback, Dane Edwards. He's obviously taller. He's left-handed. And almost threw an interception there.
Almost.
See him trying to get a number there.
Kewan Landrum.
I thought the Violet was in. He hasn't been playing a ton on defense, but he did last year, and I thought he almost had that.
Talked with Landrum last night. He is a player. He's a good-looking young man, too. He's well-rounded.
3rd and 9. They're going deep. And again, it's incomplete.
Good defense. They're going to call it. Good defense. Good.
They want a flag.
Good luck with that.
Begging for a flag is Dominique Collins.
Can't throw it now, Coach. Come on. Oh, they're going to stick with the call. I liked it.
That's like the 4th attempt that Macarthur has had going deep, and they have not been able to complete one yet. And a couple of times they had their man get open. That time there's more coverage. I couldn't see who the defender was. But this is in Midwest City territory, so Lawton Macarthur, it would make sense for them to go for it. It looks like they will.
Coach Manning is not pleased. That's the best I can say on that one.
All right, let's see if Bombers defense can stiffen up here on 4th and 9. Edwards.
Oh, my gosh, they tackled our guy.
Over the middle. Pass is incomplete. Just looking for a flag.
They tackled our lineman.
Tom wanted a flag. There will be no flag, but it works out for Midwest City.
Yeah, we got the TOD.
That's right.
We like TOD. Todd's a good man. Turnover on downs.
Anytime you meet someone named Todd with only one D in his name, you can think turnover on downs. So the Felix Fuentes turnover, it's only hurting that Midwest City will get their second possession of the second half in their own territory. But, field position has not bothered Midwest City on offense much. They had a 90-something yard drive?
Yep.
Thanks to about an 80-yard run by LaViolette.
87 yards on the drive, and 80 on the play by LaViolette.
Mahmoud in. They fake it to him.
Oh, he's open.
They going deep. They got a man wide open, and this one's caught. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Midwest City. Jarvis Nash. For much of this season, he's been on the roster, but it's just been one of those basketball players. He will play basketball. He's a good basketball player. Now he's starting to get playing time as a receiver thanks to injuries. And as you can see on that 888 instant replay, he can play receiver and he can run. And Midwest City has broken this game open. And what confidence that has to give Kenny Colston, Tom. He's finding new receivers, and he's been making some big throws.
He was a little rusty after being out, and I think he's doing quite well with that. Let's see how he holds the snap here. High snap.
Holds it well because it was a high snap. And it's a good kick. Tom will talk more about Colston after the break here. But we'll take one. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
We are coming back to you with our Red Plains Plumbing Kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family-owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. David Arriaga, who's made his last 2 extra points. And I believe he has 3 touchbacks, Tom?
3 out of the 4 I think he's kicked. So it's been pretty impressive.
Here he is trying for another one.
He banged it.
And it's easily, it's past the end zone for a touchback.
That was good, 15 yards.
All right, Tom,
deep.
hold 1 second here. All right, we got a 1st and 10 run.
High snap.
High snap, the small gain there. Tom, how about that scoring drive?
That was a one-play, 64-yard drive with Colston to Nash, 64-yard touchdown. Make the extra point was good, and 28-0. Brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City.
All right, back to pass. They're going back to their starting quarterback, and it looks like was a drop there.
Yeah, it hit him in a bad place, right in the hands.
So it'll be 3rd and about 8. Now, Tom, what I was going to say about Colston is he now has to be under consideration for player of the game.
Well, we never have enough.
Yeah, it's true. You like having a party down there.
That's right.
When you interview the players.
I can get them rounded up.
3rd and 9.
Another high snap. Another
high
hold.
snap.
Another hold.
Plenty of time. And then another drop. There is a flag. I think we know what Tom wants.
I know it's in the secondary. It may be on us.
Lachlan threw it to Chambers, and Chambers couldn't catch it. We'll see what the call is. Midwest City up 28-0.
Yep. They're going to call it against the Bombers.
So they saw holding, just not the holding that Tom wanted.
They were literally laying on top of our guys, holding them down on the ground. I haven't checked the rules lately, but that one hadn't changed. Oh, it's
another snap over the quarterback's head. He has to pick it up and throw it away.
Luckily, he had a guy there.
Yeah, that.
Oh, he's hurt.
Could have been yeah, that could have been a intentional grounding, but he did have a player in the area. And unfortunately, Lachlan's hurt, so we'll take an injury timeout here. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
We still have a man down. It's the starting quarterback for Lawton Mack. That'd be Avian Lachlan. They still haven't got him up off the ground. It's hope he's not hurt too bad. He's getting, now they got him up. He's gonna, maybe they're gonna help him off. He's on his feet. He's going to slowly walk off. I was going to say, with our scoring recap, we brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy. Their therapists are experts in athletic injury management and sports enhancing programs designed to push performance to the next level. Valor Physical Therapy is here to support your journey towards a healthier, more active you. Visit us today and experience the Valor difference. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
All right.
Number 4 is coming back out. It's Marquise Harris.
One of their running backs, I believe. And we expect to see Dane Edwards in at quarterback. Edwards will fire, and it's incomplete. Again, it hit the receiver in the hands.
They are not catching that ball. I know our line's doing good, getting some penetration in there, but he is just, both their quarterbacks have been throwing the ball in the wrong place, I guess.
Bo DeLong, the intended receiver. Edwards to pass on 3rd down. Now he's going to take off.
And sacked.
And he is sacked, tripped up. Keewan Landrum, another candidate for player of the game, brings him down. I don't know if that was a sack. I think it was.
Yes.
Because they lost yardage, so obviously that makes a sack. 4th down coming up. And, Tom, the thing is, you're happy if you can beat them. Talking about Midwest City beating Macarthur by 15 or more points. And then you really really want Lon MacArthur to turn around next week and win against Del Reno.
Yes.
So we hope that Laughlin's healthy, or if Edwards is their new quarterback, that he plays really well. He has a funky motion as a lefty. It's a flag is thrown there. That might be delay a game.
Yep, delay a game.
Yep. So they'll back him up 5 yards. So this is a good chance for Middle City to practice what happens if it's a short punt.
Get out of the way.
I'll tell you this, Middle City, if you watch them against Altus and in this game, you think maybe there's a such thing as an onside punt.
That's what it seems like.
You would normally not try that, but maybe you could against Midwest City. Braden Brown to punt. More conventional punt. Still kind of close. The Bomber came close to getting there. And that was Fuentes, but he did get out of the way.
I heard a coach yell at Fuentes, get out of the way. That's great.
Middle City will have the ball in their own territory, or Lon MacArthur territory, at the 49-yard line. So, yeah, next Thursday, Lon MacArthur will host El Reno. El Reno beat Middle City last week, and so it would help Middle City a ton if Lon MacArthur could win that game. Colston handoff to Jaheim Mahmoud, and Jaheim Mahmoud will push the pile forward, and getting close to a Bomber first down. Again, MacArthur was undefeated heading into this game, and the Bombers have just played better all around. And there have been some self-inflicted wounds by Lon MacArthur, but Middle City has done a lot on their own to make this score what it is.
I saw a good block out of Humberto
Junior.
Ambrosio Jr.
Mahmoud.
Another dose of him and another pile moving forward.
See, once Brunson decides to push it, you know you're in trouble.
That pile's going to move.
It's going to move in the Middle City direction. It will be a little short of the first down. Nathan Bryant will come in. He's become a pretty good blocker. Also Justin Grant as the wideout, and Akeem Oluyi in the game. He caught a 2-point conversion pass, so that's one of his best offensive plays of the year earlier in this game. So that's two guys you can rely on to block for you as you try to get this first down. Mahmoud's still in a running back. He'll get the handoff. He'll get a first down. He'll get more.
He's gone.
Straight up the gut. Jaheim Mahmoud, 10-5, touchdown, Midwest City.
And no laundry on the field. I like it.
Look at that hole, Tom. Just look at that hole on our triple Edison replay. I'm still trying to get Tom to look at our replays. But anyway.
I'm busy doing some stats over here, partner.
I know, but color commentators usually love instant replays. All right, but either way, more scoring for Midwest City. They're up 34-0, and on comes Arriaga for the extra point. Good snap. That's the best snap we've seen.
Yes, sir.
Good hold, good kick. Midwest City leads Lon MacArthur 35-0. That's right. The 3-3 Bombers lead the 6-0 Highlanders by 35 points as we are late in the third quarter. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Coming up now, your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff sponsor. Red Plains Plumbing, when you need a trusted plumber, feel confident in choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922.
Well, you may get that
this
one.
Arriaga kick
just
gets there.
Only 4 yards deep.
Thought it might be a little short just because in comparison to some of his longer kicks, but it gets there. Another touchback. Tom?
All right. Scoring recaps are brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They offer traditional rehabilitation, preventive screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
Handoff goes nowhere. Although he made it interesting as he stayed up there. I believe that's number 17, Bo DeLong.
And our previous drive was a 3-play, 49-yard drive with capped off by a Mahmood 40-yard run. An extra point makes it 35-zip.
The quarterback that got Hurts back in, that's Laughlin. He completes it for a short gain. As Keon Scott with a tackle. Short gain there for number 2, Josh Rushing. It'll be third down.
High snap.
Laughlin, high snap. Launches.
He's covered.
And good coverage there for Midwest City.
Is that LaViolet? No?
I think it might have been.
Yep, it is.
Well, he was their starting quarterback last year, and he's was in the doghouse some, but now he's playing on both sides of the ball and playing well. That's why he hesitated there, because he wasn't one of the starting quarterbacks. That's Pinnon and Scott, but he did a good job there. As again, Lon MacArthur tries to go deep. That one was not one of their plays where they had their man beat. High snap to Brown. Punt goes straight edge side. Johnson, he lets it go past him to his left. And it'll take a Lon MacArthur roll to the 35 of Midwest City. Speaking of which, they have 35 points. Now maybe they just think about burning clock. We're almost nearly into the third quarter where Midwest City has been dominant. That's in spite of a turnover.
Yeah, we've had 3 scores in just this quarter alone, and that puts a smile on my face.
Bombers look to go to 3-1. And Lon MacArthur will go down to 3-1. El Reno should be 3-1 as well, as they were beating Ardmore. We'll see if we have an update for you on that. And Elgin will be alone at first place in 5A District 1. Colston low snap, but he picks up in time to get his hand off. This is Jalen Woody back in the running back end. Jalen Woody just keeps moving his legs, and he gets a first down. We hadn't heard much from Jalen Woody this third quarter, but because Jaheim Mahmood got that long run.
When I see 6'4", 350-pound Jacob Brunson pulling and getting down there and throwing a block, that's impressive.
Brings a smile to your face.
It does.
Woody and Brunson's side will get past midfield. So Jalen Woody's now taking over this game, and you figure Lon MacArthur has to be worn out. If they're not worn out physically, they got to be worn out mentally after what happened to them this quarter. This quarter's not over yet. It's been 21 points from OC this quarter. If they can break a big play, they can make it 28 before this quarter ends. It's the Violet. And there's a flag.
Yeah, that was pretty ugly. I think we might get a hold on our Bombers.
The flag was thrown in near the direction of Andrew Reeves, who will come out of the game. He plays tight end. I don't know if it was him, but he'll be replaced by Hakeem Oluigi. I think he's talking to the offensive line coach, Chauncey Dana, there.
That's all right. Sometimes you have to hold to keep your quarterback from getting hit or your running back from getting hit. Yeah, you just don't want to get caught. That's the thing.
Right.
He got caught. He was right in front of the official, and it was a good call, it looked like.
Takes it back to the Midwest City 48. got to get to the 39, so that's 13 yards to go. 39 of Lawton Macarthur to get a first down. 2nd and 13.
See if LaViolette can spring one.
Yeah, he's good. He gets a lot of that yards back.
He's still going.
Look, he's still going. He will have the first down, and he will have more.
No flag,
Touchdown.
no flag, no
La
flag,
Sierra
no
LaViolette.
flags.
Touchdown, Midwest City. That's 4 touchdowns this half. We're an extra point away from a 28-0 third quarter. What a romp this has become. We show you the Triple Elite Instant Replay. Triple Elite, find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite. Tom, the most impressive thing there was he ran into a Lawton Macarthur player, but he just got bumped.
He was stopped, and he just bounced out and took
Just
it to the house.
These running backs, are great at bouncing. Woody and LaViolette are really good at just bouncing, keeping their feet going. Arriaga makes the extra point. And so what I was suggesting would happen a moment ago has happened. A big run for Midwest City. We still have a minute to go in the third quarter, and this is now 42-0. Unbelievable. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And here's your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family-owned, operated since 2005. Another David Arriaga touchback. Call Red Plains Plumbing, by the way, at 405-769-1922. Tom?
Scoring recap, that was a 4-play, 65-yard drive capped off by a 54-yard LaViolette touchdown. Recap brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City, located near Midwest City High School. Call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
So again, I'm not wanting Lawton Macarthur to all of a sudden start making plays, but I'm hoping that they can get their confidence back for next week. They throw it on the right side. Looks like a flag was tossed as well. But we saw Lachlan complete it to number 10.
Must not have been a flag.
Carson Chambers. I saw something thrown in that area, but it wasn't a flag. So 2nd and 4. They're going to run it. Oh, it's stripped. The ball was stripped. It's a fumble. I didn't see who stripped it. The runner for Lawton Macarthur was Harris.
I think they got it back.
Marquise Harris. I couldn't tell who that was, but that was a good strip right there. We'll see if the defender got his hand on the ball, knocked it out, but Macarthur recovers. It's going to be 3rd down.
See Aiden Brown down there in the bottom of that pile.
Could have been him. Wouldn't surprise me. He's become a tremendous player this year. He and Landrum, they came on together with Coach Cade a few weeks ago, and they're both are playing with so much confidence. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh,
and they will not get that one.
And who is it?
Aiden Brown and Kevon Landrum, the two guys I just mentioned.
Oh, man. That was a 1-2 punch.
The list of players worthy of player of the game is obviously high, and that's usually going to happen when you're up 42-0. So Macarthur will be facing 4th down now. 4th and 5 looks like. Well, they may not go for it. They may just wait for the quarter to end. What a quarter for Midwest City. Their best quarter of the year. I think that goes without saying. 28 points.
Amen to that.
0 points for Laud MacArthur. The score is now 42-0. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the Buffalo Wild Wings fourth quarter. I got some new stuff from Buffalo Wild Wings to read to you. They're located at 5500 Tinker Diagonal in Del City. It's football season at your neighborhood Buffalo Wild Wings. They have 64 TVs. They offer beer, burgers, and, wings. Buffalo Wild Wings is the best choice to watch the game, so bring the gang and join us this season in one of the 9 metro locations. Buffalo Wild Wings, your home for any game. Roar. Also, watch the Middale Sports Report every Wednesday at Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, it's a quarterback keeper on fourth down, and they are going to convert. Good job there by Lachlan. That is kind of a kryptonite play for Midwest City. It didn't matter at all in the third quarter. I don't think MacArthur ran that play in the third quarter, but maybe once with Edwards at quarterback. So it'll be 1st and 10 near midfield. They run it. Get past midfield. Fuentes with a tackle there. As they ran the ball with Marquise Phillips. Second down and short.
High snap.
High snap and met in the backfield. Phillips.
38.
Met by Kewan Landrum. By the way, it's worth mentioning for Aiden Brown, Tom. He's moved to a different linebacker position. So it's his first time playing that this year and has not hurt him at all.
Well, he's a junior and he's learning. He'd be great and poised for next year. Oh, good keeper.
A high snap, and he's able to get to the edge is Lachlan for another MacArthur first down. I think MacArthur needs to get some momentum. Again, they got a big game against El Reno. They lost at El Reno last year, and that's probably the loss that really hurt them the most. They had to settle for a 4 seed and go to Carl Albert in the first round, which is just not what you want.
Oh, it's over.
Another snap over there, the quarterback, and Lachlan will fall on it. I wonder how many, if MacArthur's tried different centers. We really don't check for that. Joe Warner's the starter, or listed as that, but that's going to be a problem for Laud MacArthur that we hope they get fixed.
Yeah, I don't understand that because he was a starter last year, was a sophomore.
Yeah.
At center, and I think he'd have that down by now. Maybe he's scared. It is Friday the 13th, and he's scared.
That's right. MacArthur, by the way, they had the day off from school. They have their fall break already. A holding against Midwest City on a play that was supposed to be a disaster for Laud MacArthur. Now, Tom, how do you commit a defensive holding on that type of play?
Unless you just held a receiver.
Yeah, but you should see the ball goes over the quarterback's head.
I can't answer to our officials. I just don't understand it either. But
so that bad snap never happened. As it's a fresh set of downs for Laud MacArthur, and now there's some confusion between a quarterback and a receiver. They split. Lachlan will keep it.
He can't.
And again, he'll get a big run.
He
gets inside the red zone as he's ran over Fuentes there, but he got tripped, or he fell down on the play, so Fuentes still gets the tackle. Felix Fuentes, by the way, nice player from Midwest City, almost had an interception, and he's gotten to play a lot on both sides of the ball thanks to some injuries. Handoff there, and going nowhere. That's Huddleston. Jeremy Hutchinson. Haven't mentioned him much. Ross Jones with a tackle there. So it'll be 2nd and 11. In the backfield now is Phillip and Lachlan. Lachlan will pass.
Oh.
Chased by Jones. Pump fakes. Tries to outrun Aiden Brown. And what a tackle by Aiden Brown. That's going to be an illegal tackle, but that was still physically impressive. But
give me half the distance to the goal. That's
yeah.
the sad part. Or I guess that's a good part of that.
I'm impressed at the power he showed there. That wasn't something you normally would want to do. When you're up 42-0, it's not quite as bad. This is the best drive, obviously, for Lawton Macarthur. There's also a holding penalty against Midwest City that will not be accepted.
I'm confused on that one. That wasn't a targeting call. I think he misread that. That was a horse collar. I believe, yeah, the announcer here said it was a targeting. It's not. It was a horse collar.
It's just one of those personal fouls, though. That's the bottom line. And it's
right.
1st and goal inside the 5 for Lawton Macarthur. Another high snap. Kind of a botched handoff, and Midwest was able to sniff it out.
Nope, he hit the pylon.
Oh, he got the pylon. That's a touchdown for Marquise Phillip. Boy, he did a good job absorbing contact and kept that play alive, and Lawton Macarthur is on the board with 9:08 to go in the game. It's now Midwest City 42-6, and it was interesting. Midwest City had a lot of starters still in on defense. Should be Miguel Martinez kicking. And Dane Edwards, the backup quarterback, is the holder. MacArthur needs to make some late subs here. Good snap.
Almost blocked.
Almost blocked, but it is good. Your score, Midwest City 42, Lawton Macarthur 7. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. Red Plains Plumbing in Del City. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. All right, it's a Lawton Macarthur kickoff. They've only kicked it off one other time, and on that time they attempted an onside kick. So we haven't been able to see what Miguel Martinez can do with his leg. Interesting formation here by both teams, Tom.
They're in awful tight. It could be an onside kick.
Well, Midwest City is preparing for that. Martinez looks like he was a little frustrated by something, but now here we go.
Deep onside. They go out of bounds.
And a good one.
He's out of bounds. He touched down out of bounds.
Looks like Lawton Macarthur recovered. Then, all right, well, something for Midwest City to work on in the future. Tom, how about that scoring drive?
Yeah, that's brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy, Midwest City. Their therapists are experts in athletic injury management, sports and handling programs designed to push performance to the next level. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valerapt.com. That was a 11-play, longest drive of the night, 80 yards, 11 plays, capped off with a 4-yard run by Phillips. Extra point was good, and they're on the board at 7 points versus 42 for the Bombers.
All right, so Macarthur still throwing everything they can at this game. But a high snap there for Edwards. Throws it, and not really in sync with his intended receiver out of the backfield. That was Marquise Harris. That's incomplete. We see some new players from Middle City on defense. David Arriaga, who has been playing a lot of linebacker before, but not as much lately, is in now. Also for Midwest City, we have Brody Maddox in at nose guard. I'll tell you, watching this Dane Edwards throw is interesting. It's just a unusual motion. Hands it off to Harris, and several Bombers greet him. And he gets a short gain. Another tackle for Kewan Landrum. And it'll be third down at the 30-yard line of Midwest City. And Dane Edwards is the quarterback here. Edwards looked like he wanted to hand it off. Now he's going to try to run and gets a little bit past the pursuit there of the Bomber play. I believe it was Massengale going after him. Gets no gain, so now it's fourth down.
And they got to go for it. So
yeah, from this spot, absolutely. That was Marquise Massengale, who will rotate in on that defensive line. We're just watching Brody Maddox at nose guard. Can he plug up the hole? I think he normally does a good job of that when he's in the game. Fourth down for Edwards. Back to pass, fires, and again
they're off.
They go deep and they just can't get in sync, and he had his man.
My friend Todd is back.
Yeah. Bo DeLong was the intended receiver, but it just went through his hands. It looks like he was expecting the pass to be thrown a little bit deper, and Middle City will have a Todd, like you like to call it.
Well, we've had one, two.
They had one earlier this game.
Yeah, we've had two so far.
And one in the first half that was really big. It was still a competitive game at that point.
Oh, lots of new numbers coming out on the field.
Mahmoud is not new. He's in the game. It looks like King, he had a great receiving play, will now be in at quarterback.
My man Daniel Sampson.
Good.
Good block, Sampson. At a kid.
Mahmoud gets it. He gets tackled immediately by his fellow number 34. Good job for Jake Caldwell. And it'll be second and long for Midwest City as they're going to look to run clock. Still a lot of clock left. That third quarter took some time. You don't mind if you're Midwest City.
No, first half went real quick, and that last quarter seemed to last forever, but we got 3 touchdowns, so I'm not going to say anything about it.
You lost track. It was 4 touchdowns.
Oh, 4 touchdowns. Did we get that in the third quarter? Yes, we did.
Yep.
35 seconds to go, it looks like.
King handoff Mahmoud. And Mahmoud will take several Highlanders to bring him down. He does get down eventually. Adam Austin and other Highlanders do it. And he got a lot of those yards back, got about 5, so it's 3rd and 9. Ball be marked at the Midwest City 31. Bombers, now they're going to huddle. I think that was a big deal for their offense, though, Tom, was when they didn't have to huddle because of Kenny Colston, because he's been trained where they can go no huddle. And that got them in a good offensive rhythm. Third down. King will keep it. He gets to the outside, cuts it back to the inside.
Got a first down if he's not, and he's close.
And I think he got to the 41. That is enough for a Bomber first down. That's
just what you need. Keep that clock running.
See that 888 instant replay? And the clock will run. We're down to under 7 minutes to go. So Midwest City, again, they're going to go to 3-1 in district. And there will be a 3-way tie for second place. Hand off Mahmoud again.
We need to talk to Sampson about pushing the pile. He could help.
Yep. See, Mahmoud doesn't mind his role, which is, when the game's over, like it was against Duncan or Altus, he'll come in and he'll just, it's kind of dirty work. He'll just run up the middle, and he'll run into several defenders. And that's not for everyone.
But he keeps those legs moving.
Yeah. Under 6 minutes to go.
I mean, it asks what position he plays, and under that it says athlete. And that's a true statement.
So here's another handoff, Mahmoud. This time he gets a big hole, and Mahmoud's taken off. He'll get a first down before he's brought down inside the Lawton Macarthur 40.
Nice run.
We got the replay for you. Trey Williams brought him down, and that is a triple instant replay. So you just keep going at him. At some point, you'll get the hole you want, and Jaheed Mahmoud did. And he gets to the 35-yard line. We do have a timeout called. Oh, we got a Macarthur player down. Oh, that's too bad. That's looks like Trey Williams, who has made several good tackles in the open field for Lawton Macarthur. So we hope he's all right. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Thankfully, Trey Williams got back to the Macarthur sideline on his own strength, hobbling a bit, but didn't have to get helped off otherwise. We hope he's okay. And again, it's worth saying, we hope Lawton Macarthur can rebound from this and win next week against Del Reno. So Middle City, they got Kenny Colston back, and it looks like all's right with the world. King handoff. This is a new running back for Midwest City. This is Tariq Knighton.
Sophomore. Nice
so
run.
They'll have a more defined role with the team next year, but yes, we need to see it's good to see some sophomores playing. And he got a 9-yard gain. So we're inside the 30 now. Ball to 25. I hope it was sneaking into the red zone because we didn't have too many red zone calls in the third quarter for those long touchdowns. Isaiah Jones in at tight end. Looks like Mahmoud might be an H-back right now. So he is showing that athleticism by moving positions.
Oh, nice
Hand off
play.
Knighton.
34 for Lawton Macarthur's Jake Caldwell. He got in the backfield and he wrapped him up.
Yeah, actually I should say I got Mahmoud confused there with Isaiah Jones. He's in at H-back. And it's now 3rd and 3.
4 minutes to go in the ball game.
But this has been a good drive for Midwest City in terms of burning clock.
With the young guys.
Yeah. So since it's 3rd down, Mahmoud will come back in. And I'm pretty sure he'll get the ball. And nope, I was wrong. King kept it. And then he lost it. Macarthur, or I can't see who has it. I think Macarthur fell on it. King lost the ball. So It's actually the third turnover on Midwest City. Macarthur had 2 in the first quarter. Hasn't had any since, but they've had, as Tom would like to point out, 3 Todds.
I'll take as many as they'll give us.
I think if you're Macarthur, you still would like to complete something downfield. That's been one of their problems. They just have not been able to do that. Although the windows have gotten tighter, but they had a couple of guys open earlier in the game.
We got some good athletes in our defensive backfield. I was pretty impressed. I saw those guys last night, and they looked like, they could go bear hunting with a switch. They were.
It's a jet sweep to number 10 for Lod Macarthur. That's Carson Chambers, and he gets brought down to the line of scrimmage, so Midwest City not fooled.
Roderick Dixon, that was a great tackle. He got back there and threw him down.
Avian Lachlan still the quarterback for Macarthur, although he's come out some for Dane Edwards.
The ball on the ground.
Botched handoff there, and they fall on it. That was Lachlan and Harris, so that's not – those two guys are used to each other. They've been in the backfield a lot this game, but just some miscommunication there. And now it'll be 3rd down and about 12. Macarthur needs to get to the 37-yard line. Handoff on 3rd down. They'll get a little bit back, but not much. Looks like we had a 4-on-4 tackle as Tariq Knighton back in the game on defense now. Tackles Harris, and can Midwest City get another Todd here? 4th down. To throw. And throws in traffic, and that pass is caught for a 1st down.
That was a good catch. The kid got up in the air, and we had guys all over him.
Yes, talk about catching in traffic.
Oh, he's not getting up real quick.
That includes Brandon Dixon.
Yeah, he's not getting up, number 1.
Macarthur's had some players get hurt. This is unfortunate to see. Dominic Collins with a catch, and then the injury.
He got way up in the air, though. That was a great catch.
All right, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
You want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I want to tell you this right now. We want to remind you that this Thursday, that's why we're calling it this Thursday in 6 days, Midwest City at Ardmore. 7 p.m. is when the game begins. The coverage will start at 6:30. Tom, you ever been to Ardmore? When I say that, I meant at the high school.
I have. It's been a while, though.
I have not been to the high school. I have been to Ardmore, but not for very long. Snap right to the quarterback, and he runs it right away. So quarterback sneak there by Lachlan. And he has had some good quarterback runs. Fuentes with a tackle. That's a first down run.
See some more numbers in there. 67. Deontay Buckner. Hadn't seen him in there before. Good-looking kid.
Lachlan, bit of high snap, is able to get the handoff to Harris. And Harris runs into
a kicker.
He runs into, Arriaga. I had to double-check that. And Arriaga, he didn't have leverage there, but he's still able to be a wall and bring down Harris.
You got tackled by a kicker.
Yep. We'll see if they run right back at him on 3rd and short. No, they're going to throw.
Too far.
And, again, the pass is overthrown. Now, there was good coverage. As Lachlan's pass is overthrown a bit. Now he got a bomber down for the first time tonight. So another injury timeout.
Can't tell who it is.
We'll take a quick break. You're watching Mississippi City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We resume play. It's 4th down. And Lachlan with another effective keeper where he gets the first down. The injured player was Keon Scott. He walked off on his own strength. Couldn't tell what he was favoring. It didn't look like it was an arm or anything. And so
Came off pretty good.
You hate seeing that because he's a starter, but he's hopefully okay. Handoff.
Nice tackle.
And, yep, good tackle by Knighton. Tariq Knighton, not built nearly like his brother. Jeremy Hutchinson, the handoff there.
Give him time.
I don't think that's going to be his. And I've seen this before with Delsley. They have brothers that where one's a lineman, one's a cornerback. Handoff on 2nd down.
22 seconds. We're going to do this thing. They're going to let it run out, I'm sure.
That's another Jeremy Hutchinson run. Doesn't get much out of that. And Tom was going to start heading down to the field. We'll see if they run another play. They do not. That's the game. A great rebound victory for Midwest City as they outscore Lon MacArthur 28-0 in the 3rd quarter, and they defeat the Highlanders by a final score of 42-7. A lot of choices Tom has for player of the game as Jalen Woody, Lossier LaViolette, Kenny Colston, even Lincoln King to an extent on offense, on defense. Kewan Lander and Aiden Brown really stood out, but several other Bombers played well. Also, Hakeem Oluwiyi. All could be worthy of an interview and being called player of the game. We still have a player of the game sponsor, by the way. If you're interested, we'll discount it. If you want to be mentioned while Tom interviews some Midwest City players after a game. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance postgame. You are watching Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
1,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
All right, welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the Patrick Newby postgame for you, the postgame segment. Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. The Newby Agency is your local Oklahoma Farmers Insurance agency in Newby City. Their agency is family-owned and operated and has been serving the public for over 40 years now. Their office is located off of 29th near Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come by and see them at 560 West Boeing Drive, Suite A, or give them a call at 405-733-7671. All right, looks like we have Tom with one of the players right now. So we'll have the mic up.
I told you fun, I got to.
All right, he's got Lassier Lavala with him.
What did we say yesterday? Huh? What did we say yesterday? Well, I told him I was getting player of the game.
All right, Tom, we're ready for you.
Yes, I am. Y'all want to take our helmets off? Oh, my God. You saw in our face? We'll be putting it on the ground or what? What? We can put them on the ground. I'm so glad we respect this. Oh, my gosh. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Coming up in the world. Look how tall I am.
I've lost his number. I thought I saved it.
Randy. You're the man. Love you, Bubba. Look at him.
Tom, we're ready for you.
Hello.
Tom, go ahead.
Are we ready?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. All right, I'm here with the players of the game. Okay, first off, I have Mr. LaViolette, number 29. Promised me 4 touchdowns last night. How many did you get tonight?
I got 3, man.
Well, just 3.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can improve next week. I don't know.
Next week I'm going to get you your pro.
All right. No, you'll get me 4. 4 more.
4
yeah,
more.
okay, that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Good game.
Appreciate it.
Let's see if I can do it right. Mr. Alawihi.
Alawi.
Alawi.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying Coke so close.
Yes, sir.
You played an outstanding game, and you guess what? You got a 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
I did.
Yes, have you scored before?
No, that's my first time.
First time. I'm impressed.
You want some camera time? Hey, man.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Aiden Brown, I can't say enough about you, young man. I think you get in there. You ain't the biggest guy in the world on defense, but you get in there, you hit. We like to see that.
Yes, sir.
What do you guys think we're going to do next week?
Dominate. Up front. Our linebackers, our DBs, dominate.
Come play Bomber football.
Dominate.
Okay.
Bomber football.
We got something for y'all.
Bomber Brotherhood is Tuesday night. I want to see the same faces. Bring some more if you can. You guys showed me that you were ready.
And we holding the rope.
You're holding the rope, exactly.
Yes, sir.
It's a good job. Jimmy Tribble does a good job with Brotherhood. We appreciate it. He won't get on the air. He won't let me interview him. But we'll see you guys Tuesday night. Bring the gang, and you guys prep hard like you did this week.
Yes, sir.
You prep hard and you execute it. That was the important part. So we appreciate you guys. Congratulations.
I got one more thing to say. Hey, Bomber Magic on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bomber Magic!
Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can find Coach. There he is over here. Let's follow me.
All right, well, let's keep him on. Let's keep the camera shot on there.
Got me right. It's an A. It's an E. It's not an E. It's an A.
Well, it's close.
Yeah, it is close. I appreciate y'all.
All right, no problem. All right, let's see if we can find Coach.
We'll keep it on Tom if he can find Coach Hall right away. Looks like he's waiting a bit here.
Tuesday. See you Tuesday.
3, and that was the best one I've ever been to. Good to see you.
All right, we're about to get Coach Hall.
All right, Coach Hall.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do it a little different. We got a new camera we're using that's pretty good.
I can't see her. She's behind like 5 blankets.
Well, I don't blame her. It's cold. She's got her sweat clothes on.
It's going to get cold.
I feel good today, though. How about you?
I feel great today. It's good to have a win.
Well, this is an important conference win to us, and they were undefeated.
Yeah, they were undefeated.
My exact words, I talked to the guys last night at the Bomber Brotherhood, and I said one of the things they need to learn how to do at the Lawton Mac is how to lose.
Yeah.
And the Bombers showed them how to do it.
Well, that's kind of like what we said. You know, we came in last week and got, you know, we Let El Reno come out with a 2-1 game. So, we end up tied with us. 2 wins and 1 loss in district, and that's what we said. We need to do the same thing to Lawton Mac tonight. We're both 3-1 now in district, but we got the head-to-head. So, it's the best game we played all year, the most complete game on both sides of the ball, all 3 phases of the ball.
All right, what can you tell us about Ardmore next week?
They're in a flex bone. They gave Lawton Mac a pretty good day. They took the opening drive on Lawton Mac and went down and scored. And then they started running wide. So hope they do the same to us, except don't go score on the first drive. We got to go play. It's a quick week on a Thursday night game. So we got to be prepared for that. And we can't go rest on our laurels. We got to go play ball.
That's right. Like I said, I talked to the boys last night, the Bomber Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
They were confident, the most confident I've seen them in a long time. And I think that's part to do. They had the preparation, and they executed.
Yeah. We had a good week of practice. One of our best weeks. We talked about, as a staff, to them about we've got to become better practice players. You can't mully through practice and expect to be outstanding on a Friday night. That just don't happen. So, like I said, it was probably our best week of practice and preparation, so it was good for us. And, we found a few things, and it's good to have a quarterback back.
All right, Coach.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
Go Bombers.
Go Bombers. There you go. Hey.
Back to you.
Tom, thank you. And, we love that camera shot provided by my phone, but one of our interns, Sarai Rawls. We really appreciate her. We also appreciate another one of our interns for filling in as a camera operator, Bernie Wren. And, of course, Matthew Batista for producing. And also interning occasionally when she can make it up here because she's in the marching band, Alicia. We appreciate her as well. Okay, so one more thing we want to show you is the scoreboard for 5A here. And really no close games of interest, any games of interest that were that close. Carl Albert handles Bishop McGinnis very well, so they'll remain up top on their district. Del City has easily handled Tulsa Memorial. And the score I'm looking for right now to see about if Del City will remain tied with Coweta, and I would imagine they will. But I'm having trouble seeing Coweta's score. Oh, there they are. Oh, Coweta beat Durant by only a touchdown. That's surprising. So those teams will be playing against each other soon at Coweta, and that will help decide that district. Big game for Carl Albert next week when they play at Guthrie. That'll be a Thursday game on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We can't wait to have that one for you, as that will be, according to Scoredle anyway, number 1 versus number 2. But El Reno with the win, of course, so there's going to be a 3-way tie for second place, but Midwest City has a chance to hopefully catch Elgin, as they still are yet to play Elgin. So is Lawton Macarthur. Lawton Macarthur will play next week against El Reno. Hopefully they can win that game. And just to remind you one more time, join us Thursday. It's fall break for Middale, so we're going to play on a Thursday, and we'll get all of Friday off, as Midwest City will play at Ardmore. 7 p.m. is when the game will start, but we will have coverage for you starting at 6:30. All right, it was great to be with you. This is a great game for Midwest City. They're very much back in the thick of things, and we hope it will stay that way, overcoming some injuries and some other obstacles, and hopefully they'll carry a lot of momentum with them for the next 2 road games at Ardmore next week and at Noble the week after that. For Tom Carpenter, I'm Jordan Ray, and you have been watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.